Finally, man. Finally, chat. What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, as you can see, I am currently in Anime Last Time's brand new Chainsaw Man update. And, therefore we, of course, gotta get into the grind. Now, there is a new Godly. As we see the update log, there is a lot of new things. So, yep, new Godly, basically denji. 30% damage to all bleed type dots. I don't know if that's good or bad, but he might be a very good unit. That's the real thing. New banner units or gun assassin. You have Makima Evolution, someone else, I don't know half of these guys. I can't lie if I'm being real. I know him. He was the one that got smoked by Denji. Yeah, Blood Devil. You have Makima Evo as well. You have many new things. They also did add a new bar pass unit, new skill tree rework we're gonna look at, and we're gonna look at these new quality of life as well. But anyways, let me get into redeem codes because that is probably the most important part. First and foremost is skill tree, and then all caps rework. There you go, like this. That's one. Then you have chain saw godly, I believe, like that. That's I definitely spelled it wrong then. Chainsaw godly. What? I did not spell it wrong. Yeah, I didn't spell it. Okay, maybe I'm bugging. New survival dungeon. That's another code. New survival dungeon. And lastly, I got super secret code with a this. They're not really secret, but like sure. Now we did get a lot of rerolls from there. I can't lie, every update the codes do give a lot out. But anyways, they did also up this apparently. I don't see much here, but it did buff the event rules. As you see, you're now getting 25, 1000. You're getting stuff now, I guess. Still kind of mid. Okay, this is the new bar pass. I actually didn't finish the last one, so it's quite disappointing, but we can see the new enemy spirits being implemented there. And the last, of course, unit Himana, which she doesn't have a shiny, but like, yeah. No new Infinity Castle this week, but they have new tournament season. Again, same guy. It's always the same guy or girl, whatever. It's the same people. Summon, I don't think anyone new is on banner. Sorry, bro. But if we see Denji though, hopefully he does have. Yes, he does. He has an evil item. Why is he locked? He has an evil item, as you see. Ooh, this right there is the grind. Okay, let's actually first roll off Overlord and get some better. I am gonna go for glitched or avatar. I'll accept either, of course. Overlord, but we still have 200 rerolls. If we get Overlord like 3 times, we are gonna keep it, because or it depends how many rerolls we have left. I do want to try get a bit on Makima as well. I do not want to have a Overlord. Bro, Overlord, just give me a break, man. I would not want to Overlord Godly. Most of my Godlies are avatar or glitched, so I would love either one of those instead. I don't want. Please game, bless me. Come on, man. This is 250 rerolls basically. We will of course gain more as we play today, as you're gonna get from like survival and all these new game modes out there right now. They do have a lot of quality of life updates, which we do appreciate, and Anime Vanguard's also updated like an hour, multiple hours ago before I start recording this. I do want to do a PvP pro to noob or whatever there, but that's in the future. We didn't get anything. We might have to keep whatever we get next time. Anyways though, daily reward, that's another 30 possible easy dubs. 39 actually now. We could get avatar, we could get glitter, we could get overload. I will keep any of them now because I am low on rerolls, of course. But yeah, anyways, other than that, let's actually hop in to actually see what's new. So raids, I've heard there's something new here. No new boss rush, which is quite disappointing, but we can grind it if we need it. If we're actually desperate, I might actually. Raids, so they added a new, was it a new raid? It's either a new raid or a new dungeon. They added both a dungeon and a survival shop. So survival, they have quite a few new stuff. You have your blood spear and you have your halo. So blood spear is of course for for what's her name? I forgot her name, but blood devil. You can now obtain her through story, I believe, but as you see, we could literally evolve her now. Do we evolve her? Yeah, why not? Let's evolve her to her first thing. There, blood devil, bloodlust, and then this is her next evil, true blood demon. which you need a lot of stuff for. We're not gonna grind for her now. We're gonna always leave the side characters to last. Makima also did get an evo, where you do need a halo, you need fire sense, you need all this stuff. Like, it's a grind overall, but it shouldn't be too difficult. Mainly with like we're just gonna grind this. We're gonna probably go for shards and that. These are completely useless to us for the time being. Survival shop, the only thing here we would like is actually you do need both, but at the same time we're gonna get them both. Where do you get the new items? Let me actually, oh my, I forgot quests. You go, there he is. There is denji 10 quests. Okay, so obtain dark essence 1,000. That's not bad. Obtain domination devil. Obtain Akka contract. So most of these are really like obtain 3 different types of units. Then you have to do survival with no one leaves alive. So you need to do survival with that. That's easy. Dungeon is with 3+ modifiers, should be doable. Control a unit with domination devil 5 times and reach wave 100 of the train station infinite. All of these are quite simple. Domination devil, we still need, I need to actually find out who the flip half of these men are. So evos, domination devil, so we will need Makima, we will need her, which I'm not sure where we obtain her from, and we would need Aka. He's actually a cold character. So I don't know where I'm getting most of these guys from, but okay, so she's from a dungeon, so you obtain her 3 of dungeon. He's from survival, and Makima is Makima. So we're gonna have to first grind for them. Let's see. Well, they did buff this apparently, so now you do get a lot more. It shouldn't be 25%, it should be 50 now. So that's actually cold. 100, basically 100 essence each time. Easy, man. Anyways, I'm gonna hop in to the new survival and I'll see you guys there. Alright, I'm in. I'm guessing it's again quite simple and easy. Not easy, but it is gonna probably be like not classic. It will be the thingy where they're neutral. So we're gonna have to build a good team for that. I'm gonna drop these guys. As you saw, I have Shisui. I was meant to make a video on him. A video might come out, a video might not. We'll see, we'll find out. But anyways, let's hop in. Let's actually see who do I bring along. So from godlies, what are the most useful godlies for this mode? That's difficult. Sungjung is still OP 100, but what's him? Cancels now. Okay, we take Luffy. He just does damage, man. Just does damage. Oh, but I forgot to take a look at skill tree. We'll look at skill trees after. We'll take Sungjung like always. I would use Ichigo, but not asked. We'll take stronger sorcerer. And as a cheap beginner unit, I might stick with the easy go unit type. And that will have to be Sai Itachi. Anyways, this is probably the team I'm gonna actually rock with because it's just goated, man. Let me start. How much HP do they start off with? Because that will determine the difficulty of this. So actually not much. 18 mil, like that is kind of your basics type. I'll probably place. Yeah, I'll probably play again simple. I'll start here. Upgrade my money. Okay, so teleportation. So apparently they can teleport. Now that's something I didn't really. Yeah, didn't really think about it. I know. We will have to place some OP units here. So we'll place Gojo, because these guys can teleport, and we'll place we'll upgrade Bomi or enemies regain. Maybe it was like a nah, they actually can teleport. Wow, that might be cooked, man. Can I get my money? Can I get my money, please? Give me my money. Nah, they're taking the Mickey Mouse. Yo, I need money. I need money. I'm dead. And I think he's useless anyway. Sai's useless. Yeah, look, I'm dead. Yeah, because they don't want to give me money. What is this rubbish? Nah. I'm restarting this whole thing now. Restart whole match. This time I'm gonna rock with a different team, but I'll basically come back when I complete this game mode. Oh my gosh. Oh my days. Whoa, what the flip. Yo, I'm here watching Vinland Saga because it's peak, right? Just watching it, and then I glitched on our denji. What? Glitched. That's a new glitch to my collection, bro. That was wow. Pardon me. That was so random as well. Like I was just doing survival, right, and I pulled a glitch. Denji. We got another glitch. Godly chat. Oh my days, bro. Got another glitch. Godly, man. Another glitch. Denji. Look at that. All we need is the helix, and to get that, like, I deeped it. These quests aren't difficult, they're just grindy, like, and this, like, these two you could get at the same time because Makima doesn't need she needs the evil items, right, and also her hail, which you get from here. So these two guys you could get at the same time basically, and then Yuro, which is from the dungeon, you're gonna have to do either way 20 times, so you might actually get it there. Plus, you need to do the survival thing 10 times with that. So basically, it's quite light when you deep it. Anyways, we just got crazy stuff on Denji. Now, I have 4 of these. Hex again, bro. Getting Hex Mox. Okay, unlucky. I got unlucky. Let's see, is one of the new units in banner? By the way, bro, the survival is so easy. Like, it's actually easy. Nah, he's not in banner. He's not gonna be in banner for time. We might as well gamble on this wheel, because if we get 50 real, nope, and yay, no, we didn't get what I wanted. Oh, sorry. Nah, but like, what? Like, what? We glitched Denji. We're ready, man. Anyways, this survival shop, like, look at that, look at that. Not, look at that. But we need only this for 50k, and if in 3 games I already got like 11k, come on. By the time we're done, we'll probably be have enough for the Halo. Plus, I'm not planning to like actually. I'm planning to use more modifiers, because with Ichigo, he's soloing them like quite easily. So I'm gonna keep that going. And yeah, this is the team I'm using, by the way. Quite good. Damage skill tree and all, but of course support units. And these are the boosts I'm using. If you guys are curious, I'm using 4 boost, bomb 4. I'm planning to actually take this one because it'll just increase like the amount I get, I guess. I know it might not look bad like a lot, but it stacks up. And the P, like, what is that? Actually, I might leave it how it is now, because I do get a lot either way. Anyways, I'm gonna hop back on the ground. I'll see you guys when I'm done. I'm back. As you saw through those clips of montages and that, we were doing the quest slowly but surely. But now we have actually finally completed it, and now we could finally get Denji, probably one of the best godlies in the game. I'm second best godly in the game. I mean, Yoga number 1, but we could finally get him. Let's get right into it, man. So from the quest, we still need to evolve Euro, and I was waiting for that just for this moment. There she is. Bye bye. Haha. Evolved. There you go. Evolved Euro. Full skill tree as well. We got Denji down there. Let's get to the main part. All right. Let me just unequip all here. Quest line. So I also did get Incubile. That was literally what I was doing. I was waiting for it. We got the Guild of Scythe, whatever, Guild of Hell, and I believe we need to craft it into this one. So 5k gold, empty helix, so we got everything, and then there you go. And now Denji, my Denji, come on. We are missing gold, so we need 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. And now we could evolve Denji. Denji. Finally, man. Finally, chat. Finally, chat. We have finally got Denji. Let's see this. What the flip is this? This is cursed, man. Now we're not wearing it. We're not gonna wear him, bro. We're not wearing him. Glitch Denji. We ain't wearing him. You heard? We ain't wearing him. Let me actually change it. Let me change it to Kirito. Kirito's more basic and simplistic. But we got Denji there. I don't like his damage being S minus. So let's try get like an S there. I don't know. Something better than S minus, of course. We do only have quite a limited amount of perfect cube stats, things stat cubes. So I'm not trying to go too risky her. I say we need to slow down. If I get A, I'll keep A. Now, it might have been a bad idea to roll off in the first place. A minus, we do have to keep. We're not going to get nothing else. How many do we have of these? 5. Let's get something good on Denji. Bro, glorious, please. Efficiency, XP, defense, crit damage. Can we max him out, though? So, I'm doing damage skill tree. Also, I do have a lot of these ghosts, so I might as well contribute. There you go. There you go. That's how they work. That's actually calm. That's calm. We could also get him maxed out, so let's max him out. There you go. Maxed out Denji. We're gonna be rocking him. We're gonna get Idol. You get Idol and Boma, because these guys are actually good. And we're also gonna showcase, to finish the video, Aka, whatever his name is, and where is that other unit? You have to Euro, something like that. Euro, yeah, this one. What's her? Oh, hers quite. Why am I in a maid outfit? Hell nah, man. Nah, can't lie. By far, Denji's probably the best out of everyone here. Like, looks based. But yeah, let's hop on Kirito's blessing. I love his blessing. It's so basic. And let's also gamble. We have. Wow, wait. There you go. More there. If you're wondering how I get these, you just grind. It's just grind. I grind, of course. Oh, heart, hex, not bad. You grind dungeons, you grind everything, you get burial. So that's how you get 891. Now let's roll on my Gilgamesh. Mainly because we are gonna try game next, I believe. All right, already overload on our first thing. We are not sticking with overload. We are going for either glitched or avatar. Either one is calm. It's just I don't want to stick with something dead. Finally, half of my rerolls gone for an avatar. Not worth it, but it is what it is, man. We got it. I wouldn't also mind one on Sukuna. Because I want to get Sukuna involved as well too. Of course, I want to get his godly one because it is quite good. And Avatar, I will keep Overload this time because I am trying to roll on other units at the same time. But man, okay, yes. Wow, 300 rerolls left. We'll roll on these guys. We'll roll each one like 70-ish. Maybe more depending. They're here, I don't care. Overload, Avatar, Glitch, do not care. Any trait on these guys is happy days for me. There you go, Overload. That's calm. That's calm. Yep. I've seen the animation like 500 times. Okay, and we get glitched. So we don't get glitched on the godly. We get glitched on her, on a dead unit. Man, sometimes this game makes me wonder and question my loyalty to this game. Happens, man. I guess it happens. Skill tree fully though, so it will be a better evil showcase. But man. Game, bro, why is it that universal? And yes, okay, yeah, wow, overload just like that, just bow. Another overload. Okay, cool. Who else are you? Time King has overload, I believe. I already gave him like overload. Who else does need a better trait? She has. Oh yeah, I forgot she's glitched. Man, look at these units. So many units that have not been touched. Win Prince, we're gonna also evolve him. I don't know when, but I am gonna get to evolving him at one point. Just why not? And I think how many rerolls we have left at the end is the. Well, we're gonna save for next week, I guess, when we get more. Of course, we could also get nothing and leave with nothing, but it happens. You understand? It does happen, time to time, but it's alright. Yeah, there you go. 900 rerolls spent. We got a glitch, we got an overload, we got an avatar, we just got crazy stuff. Wow, man, that's a grind and a half there, and that is like reroll. Like whoa. And we have Jules here. Wow, cool. Now we have Yuri, fully skill tree, damage skill tree, and then also Aka, fully damage skill tree as well. So W's, I guess. We get a glitched unit at the end of the day, and I don't know if I'm happy with that. Glitched units are of course very good, but yeah, I'm gonna give her food. I'm gonna get this food back eventually. There you go. So this is the team we're gonna go into showcase. I'll be back with you guys when we get the money. Alright guys, we're here, and we are back. We got both our money units nicely maxed out. Let's start with the showcase. We're gonna leave Denji for last because he's the godly. We'll start with the Aka contract as he's probably the one I'm not gonna really use much. So first move is literally let me put him. It's him straight up, I think, attacks and swings a sword or something. 3.4 second SPA. Yeah, he runs and swings and done. Not bad. 600k damage, 5% boost. His passives, when he hits an enemy for the first time, deals 100% of the damage and 50% crit damage. And then every 3 attacks gain 5% damage and 5% range. And then there's a cap of 25% boost of each. Quite good. I don't know what that health is about. I don't really get that, but maybe that's towards the end. So basically 18 mil, 32 range with a 3.4 second SPA. Then when you upgrade straight liner, you weigh 34 mil, and it's literally him slicing multiple slices. There you go, 133 million, 53.7 range with a 3.9 second SPA. Then you have Fox Demon, and then as we skip towards the end, it's just him pounding. He stays ground throughout the whole time. Quite decent damage, but that one I believe he literally straight up runs and then hits them. It's like the same first move. Ability wise, so passives, abilities, I mean, upon activation for Fox Demon, upon activation he loses 40% damage for 15 seconds, and after 15 seconds instantly kills the strongest enemy on the map. He also deals 300% damage, apply bleed, and steal 5% of current HP from all enemies in range. 5 uses. And then upon activation, enter curse mode, so loses damage, loses SPA though, and then a range increase, and gain curse demon and devil's decline passive. Lose all previous buffs throughout. So let's do that first. Now he gains 2 new passives. He gains this one, which is each attack gain 1 curse stack. On the 3rd curse stack, lose 2% health, gain 100% crit chance and 150% crit damage over the following attack, and activate 0. Applying extinguish for 10 seconds and stun enemies for 5 seconds. Then you have Devil's Decline, which each time the 0 effect is triggered, drain 10% of the life bar. When Akka's life bar reaches 0%, transform into gun demon form. In this form, less damage, half the SPA, bigger range, becomes a hybrid, switching between forms, removing all buffs and passes and gain from the previous form. And then of course you have your Fox Demon, which is Fox Demon. We could leave him there to the side though for the time being while he transforms. We'll actually shove him. Do we leave him? I don't think he's really that good, even with the overload. Like, yeah, not fully maxed out, but still, like, Let's move on to our second glitch of the video, Euro War Demon. So hybrid of spawn. First, I feel like that's just a teleport and a little hit, no passives. Let's go. So then you have flash bomb. Wait, oh shoot, oh 4 second SPA with a 48.1 range, 44 million damage. By the way, damage skill tree, and glitched. As we go up, you get a hyper flash, which is 200 mil damage. Whoa, 200 mil damage, 59.8 range, and 6 second SPA. Not bad. And then 300 mil damage, still nothing. And then this is where she actually gets her thing, 300 million damage. So she has 10 out of 100 guilt there. And what it does is guilt, every 2 attacks increase the guilt bar by 10, and then switch weapons when the following thresholds are met. 25 guilt is pencil. So pencil, so change effect to bleed, set damage to 7 million, and SPA to 10, and range to 35. Then you have 50 guilt, which is a scalpel, change effect to hermitage, and set damage to 7 mil, SPA to 6, and range to 45. As you can see, the SPA is there. And then last 75 is a ruler, which is change base crit chance to 50%, set damage to 6 mil, and SP to 5, and range to 41. And then last one would be 100 guilt and max upgrade, transform into Euro. So this is Euro War Demon. I don't know what it means by transform, we'll get to that. So weapon is the ruler right now. About to hit the last one. What is gonna happen? There she is. Okay, there you are, Euro. Now that is the final upgrade, I believe. Final is this one. So there you go. So after swapping with SO, transform into Euro until the guild bar reaches 0. Each attack drains the blah blah blah. Every room of 5. Okay, let me slow this down. So every 5 attacks, switch weapons in order. Room 5 of 5. Aquarium sword, hand grenade. So it's like this order. So here, chain effect to hermitage. Blah blah blah. Change effect to soaked plus rapture, and then negate elemental disadvantages by 50%. So damage is set to a limit. Change effect to detonate. Wow. Change effect to bleed plus cripple. Bleed deals 2 times damage instead of 1.4 times. Set damage to 11. Span sword. It's just multiple like this. Look at that, 700 million damage though. There you go, detonate. So deal 0.1% damage and increase the damage by 0. Okay, wow. 500 million damage. That's not bad. With a 9-second SP though. It's kind of bad. It's kind of bad. We're waiting for the next weapon. So this shouldn't be the last one, I believe. So the last one is a spine or sword. Okay, there you go. The bleed is doing 2 times damage there. And we're going to hit 0 anyways. So there you go. So that's what happens. And then she goes back to normal. And then we restart the cycle. Not bad unit for sure. But now let's get to the real main MC of this whole video. Denji, Godly. First one is, wow, 2-second SPA. First one really is just him literally sniping through the enemies. We are gonna speed up, and we're gonna also upgrade our Ichigo at the back there to max, so you can just kill them. Anyways, that's his first one. First one is actually a cool move, but whoa, what's going on here? Okay, let's read. Applies fit to all enemies within range upon placement, once per enemy. Okay, every 10-second attacks, Denji cycles between 4 different dots in order. Once Benji completes full cycle permanently gains rapture and continues cycling through the swords. So he cycles between them. So Hermitage Sword, then Bleed Sword, then Mutilation Sword, then Dismantle Sword. And as you see here, he will gain rapture. So he has despair and he has rapture there, so he has already completed the cycle. And each one has a different effects, of course. Then you have every 10 attacks, eat a random unit in range. Upon eating a unit, Benji gains 25% damage and the status affect the unit. Okay, so he just gets boost. Demon consumption. Every time Denji attacks, he has a 10% chance to consume. Okay, let me upgrade this guy so he does damage. Consume the enemy, dealing 1% of the max HP cap, 500 billion. And then for each enemy consumed, gain 1% fear. If Denji consumes more than 75 enemies of a specific elemental type, he deals an additional 100% damage to that. Okay, he's moving like a perfected seal. Now this is the demonic fear. This is the demonic fear. Gain the following buffs at each threshold, and it is currently looking like 25% for. So at 25 he gets 15% range, 50 he gains despair effects, so despair would be this one. At 75, every 5 attacks has a 50% chance to chain enemies in range, stunning them for 10 seconds. Enemies take also 15% more bleed dot damage during the stun, so 20-second cooldown per enemy. And then 100%, 35% dot damage to all units in range affected by bleed related dot. Does not buff himself. This is basically him. So next attack is like him really teleporting again. He hits, and yeah, fair enough. Good erase is full AoE, and it's like he basically chops the whole surrounding area, and at max he's doing that much. Okay, alright, let's drop him. So that's Denji. 500 mil at max. Okay, this guy's cooking. What the flip? Yeah, what? He just destroys. Alright, the real question is, how far can you go? So we are currently doing an Infinite Nightmare, latest map. How far can he last? I used to do this, stop, but we're gonna do it once again. Let's see, can Denji solo this for a long period of time? We will also be using her buff, so she will also be buffing him 20% damage. Where's not our 50% boost? And then we'll get Oshi buff as well. So there you go. Whoa. That damage. Naughty numbers. Alright, if you compare him to Ichigo, like Ichigo is crazy. Avatar with Hex, alright? 500 mil with boost. When he gets to maxed out mastery, he basically becomes an OP unit. So yeah, but like that is Denji looking cold. Honestly, a quite good mythic, Godly I mean, and also he does 30% damage to all bleed type dots, so another good thing about him. Overall, good unit, good update I'd say. Could be better. I did grind a lot, and this was probably the update where I got the most rerolls, which I was shocked, and the most number of glitches. 2 in 1 update is crazy. But yeah, anyways, next video we shall be grinding for a unit you guys want me to grind for. Thank you for watching today's video. I really do appreciate it. If you watched this far, comment down below. Comment down below Denji Glazer, or comment down below. Yeah. If you watch this far, comment down below Denji Glazer or something like that. Yeah, comment that below so I know that you watched this far. Thank you for watching. Also, remember, like and subscribe if you did enjoy today's video. What do you want me to do next video? Let me know down below in the comment section. I shall try to do it as your request. Thank you again, and I'll see you in the next one.